So now we're going to talk about how to do research using the Dawson College Library databases. You're going to open up your browser, and I'm a geek, so I have it in my bookmarks. If you do not, then you go into the address bar and you type in Dawson College Library. It's good to make sure you have a functioning internet connection if you're going to attempt this. Alright, so go to the first link. There you have it. So you'll notice, I guess this is a drop-down menu, there's a list of databases attached to this search engine. And apparently everything you would get on each of these databases will show up if you just type it in here. Okay. However, the one that's not working in this universal search engine would be JSTOR. If you want articles from JSTOR, I suggest that you use the databases and go to the JSTOR database directly. So it's under databases and you go down to J for JSTOR and you'll find it there. But otherwise, everything is supposed to show up in this universal bar. I'm going to look up Federalism Canada. Here are the results. What you want to do is you want to make sure that full text is selected. You also want to go to where it says peer reviewed. Always make sure that this is clicked, because quite often you'll have stuff from like Maclean's magazine and whatnot, and that really doesn't count as academically useful sources of information. Okay, you're going to want peer reviewed. So once you've clicked that, you get a bunch of different links. All right. Now, my next tip to you, see, here's a JSTOR one. You might want to, you might not be able to find it, all right, directly by clicking on the link. You will find it if you go through JSTOR itself. We can also always check. It's not always the case. Usually, whenever you click, this is normal. If you're at home especially, what you're going to have to do is put in your password and all the rest. The same one that you used to get into Leia. Okay, so you get a screen like this, and then if you're lucky, when you click on that link, you have access to it. Sorry, it's really loud out here and I don't have a great internet connection. But in any case, here you have the option to download the PDF, so you're all good, okay? So in this particular case, the JSTOR link worked on the database, but that's not always the case, and you can definitely find what you're looking for by looking directly on JSTOR, if that's the case. But we're going to go back to put in my stuff again. The next thing that I want to point out is that, let's try going back again. Okay. You might want to just research. In your list of options, sometimes you'll have access to the PDF full text right away. Other times you'll find, the title on something called Full Text Finder. And it feels intuitive that you're going to want to click something that says Full Text Finder. When you do, you'll notice that it just confuses things. This is not the right link to go to. We're going to wait for it to load. Excuse me for the noise. I'm outside. It's probably... Okay, so you click on this other little folder here, more often than not, what it's going to do is lead you to a general sort of website page like this, and you are nowhere closer to getting your article. So what do? You have to click on the actual title of what you're looking for. You're going to click on the title. You're going to get a screen like this. Again, full text finder, I'm going to repeat this. It's a useless link. Every time you see them, don't touch them, even though it seems obvious that it should work. You go to where it says Access URL down here. You click on that, and you should have access to your article in this way. Okay? So what do you have here? Full text available, PDF. If you click here to where it says full text, you should be able to access it. There, download PDF. There you go. Okay. Say this is an article you want to use and you want to sort of store all your links for future reference. Do not, I repeat, do not save the link in the address bar, because this link is not reusable. What you want to do is you go to where it says permalink here, and you're going to save this link if you want to sort of glue it onto something or whatever it is. There's also other tools here that you might want to experiment with. Okay. The other thing is, like, if you want to cite what you're using, there is a handy citation maker here, and you'll see different sort of formats. We're going to be using MLA, so we're not using Brazilian national standards. Students do this. They'll take the first one and they'll like copy paste it. So like I know what Brazilian national standard looks like, even though, yeah, I shouldn't. Don't do that, all right? What you want to do is you want to go to where it says MLA, and you want to copy paste this. You need to also be aware that whoever typed this in, they've probably typed in a gazillion sort of entries, and so a lot of these entries, if you want to be really accurate, you might want to check and make sure that it matches the style sheets that I've made available to you. Okay, so definitely you can use this tool. It'll save you time, but double check everything. Okay, and that's about it. See if I can show you other cases in case. This one's PDF full text. Again, academic journal, policing, farm animal welfare, whatever. You're going to go down, 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 and here you go, Access URL. Just always click Access URL. And here you have a screen where you click on full text, and then you can either view it full text or download PDF. Okay? So there you go. If you're not sure if you want to read the whole article, then the abstract is always the first place you go to get a quick idea of what the article is saying. This is how to do research on the school databases. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Bye.